If you're a small business owner, the words CMMC Level 1 foot can sound a little intimidating. You might be thinking, do I need a whole IT department just for this? The good news is, you don't. This guide is for you, the non-technical business owner who wants to get compliant without the headache. We're breaking down the exact, step-by-step system configurations you need for your computers and cloud services to achieve CMMC Level 1 readiness. All you need is a few minutes and a little common sense. For micro and small businesses with no technical experience, the thought of CMMC Level 1 compliance can be intimidating. However, it's about applying basic, common-sense security practices to your daily operations. CMMC Level 1 focuses on protecting federal contract information, or FCI, which is just a fancy term for basic, unclassified government-related information. The key takeaway for Level 1 is that you will perform an annual self-assessment. This means you are responsible for checking that you have the right protection in place and affirming to the Department of Defense that you are compliant. CMMC Level 1 has 17 security practices that fall into 6 main categories. Don't worry about the jargon, we'll translate it. The goal is to control access, use strong IDs, protect your stuff, secure your space, safeguard communications, and keep your systems healthy. Before you change any settings, you need to do a little bit of planning. First, create a simple company system security plan. This is just a set of notes that answers key questions like who handles FCI and what devices they use. Second, create a list of all your computers, laptops, and servers. This is your asset inventory. Now, let's get into configuring your computers for CMMC Level 1. 1. Unique user accounts and strong passwords. Everyone who needs to access FCI must have their own unique login account with a long, complex password. 2. Automatic updates. Make sure your computer is always up to date with the latest security fixes. 3. Antivirus, anti-malware. You need software that constantly looks for and removes malicious programs. 4. Firewall. The firewall is a barrier that prevents unauthorized people from getting into your computer from the internet. 5. Screen lock. If you walk away from your computer, it should automatically lock. 6. Disposal of old equipment. You must have a plan to completely erase any FCI from hard drives or other media before you get rid of them. For your cloud services like Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace, the single most important step is multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This requires 2 different ways to prove you are you, like a password and a code from your phone. It's a huge barrier against a stolen password. Next, set up access control and user roles in your cloud service. Only give access to those who absolutely need it. You must also ensure your email security and anti-phishing protections are enabled, which both Microsoft and Google have built in. And finally, when a contract ends or an employee leaves, you must have a procedure for deleting and sanitizing cloud data. Don't forget about the real world. Physical security means locking your doors, using a visitor log, and keeping your computers and servers in a secure location. The most common security weak point is people. You need to train your employees on basic security. Teach them about strong passwords, how to spot a phishing email, and how to properly dispose of information. This is the final step. Use an official checklist to go through all the requirements you have implemented. For each item, note down what you have done. Have a senior person in the company review and sign off on it. Then, submit this information to the government's online system, the Supplier Performance Risk System, or SPRS, as required by your contract. By following these steps, you will establish a solid foundation of cybersecurity that will not only help you meet CMMC Level 1 requirements but also protect your business from common cyber threats. If you still have questions or need assistance, don't face this alone. Schedule a free discovery call with us now. The link is in the description. Your CMMC journey starts here, and we're ready to help.